I believe that probably one of the best ways to help developing countries get on their feet economically is to help the population get educated. My interest in working overseas started with the Peace Corps, and it started very suddenly. I was in a graduate program, and it wasn't going all that well, and then I saw a little flyer on the board that said, Peace Corps, join the Peace Corps, and I said, that sounds really cool. I was in Africa within 3 months of that, and that really got me started. My time in the Peace Corps was very helpful in doing work in Nicaragua later on. My time in Nicaragua was split into a couple of parts. So the first part was in Grenada, which is in the south of the country. While I was in Grenada, I helped a cooperative in terms of advertising their rural tourism business. And while I was doing that, I noticed that they had an empty bookcase. I said, well, would you like some books? And so I helped them get some books. After that, I went to the north of the country. Then I noticed a school there, once again, bookshelves, no books. And it looks like a lot of schools are in that situation. So I had some funds available, go out and get some books, and then, well, it turns out there are lots of little schools all over rural Nicaragua. And rural Nicaragua is very big, and they could all use some books. So that's how it started. And that's when I started taking students with me. And so we sort of called it like the Nicaragua Library Project.
Books, so they're all numbered. Trying to find all the ones that
we are
go together.
Making sure you are buying all of these books.
We tried to get as many books as possible and a wide variety. The books that I think they really enjoyed were the ones that introduced them to things like books on weather, books on history, books on geography, books on animals. Because they just don't have any access to this at all. So reading through that, I was like, wow, you can see them just fascinated by it and absorbing it, which is so rewarding. The little kids in the villages could not get enough of the CA students. They would not let them alone. It was like, come play with us, come play with us, come play with us. But it was just terrific to see the interaction happening. I'm taking students in very remote areas. It's like, there's a lot of responsibility when you do that, and that takes a lot of preparation too. Because not only would we build a library, we would do activities with all the schools. So we like one year we did games, just a lot of interesting games. So we brought lots of copies of the games and then brought them over to these schools and would show the students how to play these games. One year we did science, and so we brought over all these little scientific, like magnifying glasses, telescopes, little electronics, batteries and wires and stuff like that, magnets, to have them get a feel for what these things are. Whoa, we got it. Oh, no. I've had a lot of really good experiences meeting people in Africa, and Haiti, and Nicaragua. You get to see the kids grow up. That's very rewarding too. And you can help out too, different ways, and they really appreciate it. So you make tight connections, and those things are really beautiful. They're really worthwhile.